Hello guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Liz. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hoping so far that you are enjoying the content that I've been posting. I'm posting a little bit more frequent, so I hope you guys are enjoying. Also, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and also leave comments as well, because it just helps out the channel, you know. I've just got back home and I've just been sitting here. I have such a busy day today and I'm like really tired. I didn't even go to the gym because you guys know I haven't been feeling well. I'll get into that a little bit. So I was like, you know what, let me just not push myself and go to the gym today, because I packed my stuff to go like first day back type of thing. So I was like, let me not push it, let me try and like recover properly, that sort of thing. So I got back in and I just sat here and just breathing, sighing, because it's been such a busy day. But it's always so nice, honestly. I'm so grateful. It's always so nice to come home and it's just so peaceful and I'm not hearing anyone and it's just me that's here. And that sometimes that's the part about living alone that I really like sometimes, and it's just nice. And I don't know, it's just the peace about it, knowing that it's just me gonna be here after such a busy day and talking to so much people at work and doing so much at work. It's always nice for me to just come back and it's just me. You know, I know everyone is probably not gonna like enjoy that part of it, especially because it's like winter time now when it's quite dark outside and you have people who go through like seasonal depression, that sort of stuff. But for me, as an introvert, babe, going out in the wild and coming home to peace is just perfect for me. So it works for me in terms of like, even in terms of like living alone and stuff. Like I just love having my own space. I can feel like this video is just gonna go on a tangent. I just love having my own space and I find ways to like entertain myself. I know living alone is not for everyone, because like I said, you have people who have, say, serious cases of like, say, anxiety, they have serious seasonal depression. But for me, sometimes I think I'm like another breed. Like I don't know how I do it sometimes, but I just do it. I think because from I was even younger, I'm so used to like being so independent and doing things on my own and not have to worry about, say, having like a friend to do something with or having like company for me to have fun. Like I'm never that person. I'm such a loner, and I just try to find comfort in me and comfort in what I can do for myself as well, and how I can entertain myself without having to put that pressure on anyone. So I think living alone for me has always been easy in that sense, because I've never been the person to really like depend on anyone. And I go to the gym as well, so that works out to be really good, because I go to the gym. Well, not today because I'm kind of like I'm gonna rest today. I'm also going to like a Christmas party tomorrow as well. I missed the first part of my company Christmas party. We have 3 Christmas parties for my company. Yes, 3 Christmas parties. So one is with everyone that we work with, so including suppliers. The other one is with just my company, and then the other one is with just my team. Actually, we have 4 Christmas parties. The other one is just with my team, and then the other one is with my smaller team. We're just gonna have breakfast. So it's a lot of like Christmas stuff. So back to what I was saying regarding living alone. Even if any of you guys are planning to do it as well, I'll say, depending on the type of person that you are, if you're like me and you're just made differently, you're made differently in terms of like you're okay with your own company, you're good like entertaining yourself, you're not really dependent on anyone. You don't really struggle that much as well with like seasonal depression or stuff like that, and you kind of like I think the gym as well really helped me, because I have the gym to fall back on. So I always go to the gym. That helped me a lot. So if you have something to help you stay active while you are, you know, going through this season as well, I know for me the gym is easy for me to go to now, because I am in the habit of going. So I'll say build up that habit and try and stay like disciplined and stuff, so you can, you know, try and stay disciplined so you can get into that habit where it's literally like second nature for you to just get up and go. Because I've done solo traveling as well that I'm not even scared of doing. I remember when I did my solo travel, I was like, I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna think about it twice, I'm just gonna make sure that I plan everything, make sure that I know everything where I'm going, and once all that is done, all that is checked off, there's nothing to worry about. Just go, have fun, be open to speaking to anyone, keep your eyes open, wear your glasses so you can see and just go and have fun. And I think once you overthink certain things, then you just talk yourself out of it sometimes. So that's why I was able to like go on my solo trip and really have fun as well. And when I went on the first one, I loved it so much, I was like, book another one please. And then I went on like a bigger one. I think I need to go on another solo trip. I'm missing a solo trip. Also, like changing up your environment as well. I decorate my space to kind of like, you know, suit me. I'm still not done, but I'm constantly thinking of things that I can add and so forth. I know now in here is nowhere like, there's nothing Christmassy in here, so I want to add a little bit of Christmas stuff. So I've ordered like a Christmas tree, which is good. I've never had a Christmas tree in here before. I don't think I actually have a Christmas tree in any room that I've lived in decorated by myself. I've never had that, so that will be really good. That is coming on Friday, so you will see that probably in Sunday's vlog. So stay tuned for that one. I still need to buy the decoration to put on it, but I have the tree itself, so stay tuned for that. That will be really nice. I'm gonna try and like decorate and make in here Christmassy. I'm all over the place again, so back to living alone. I know someone did ask me how I kind of like combat like loneliness and stuff while living alone. I think with that you kind of have to like find different things to do. I think because I create content as well, so I'm constantly doing something, guys. I'm constantly doing something, so I don't really have the time to feel like that loneliness or that void. You know, I mean, sometimes I come home and I'm like, honey, I'm home, and nobody answers because it's just me. No one answer, girl, because it's just me. But that's fine. On other days I come back, I'm like, thank you Lord, it's so peaceful in here, I'm so happy. I'll stop and look around, I'll be like, I'm so grateful, honestly. Like, couldn't have been more perfect. So yeah, have my days, but definitely because I have like so much doing, because when I go home from work I go to the gym normally. So I spend a lot of time at the gym, so by the time I come home, it's really for me to get that time to spend by myself, to really have some alone time. And then on my weekends I'm constantly doing stuff. I'm doing content, I'm either editing, that sort of stuff, so I don't really have the time to feel lonely. So I'll say fill your time with stuff, whether that be you do some journaling, you do some reading, maybe start reading books, to find activities to do. I know now because it's winter time, so you probably don't want to go out and you probably don't want to like find extra activities to do, but give the gym a try, or maybe do some baking or something. But find things to do around the house. If you work from home every single day, that probably be like a different ball game because you're constantly at home, and I have the option to work from home or work in the office, which works out pretty good for me as well. So that works out in that sense. But I'll say definitely try and find, you know, things here and there to kind of like fill that void. When you're alone, sometimes just play some music. Most time I'm playing music, I'm dancing around, I'm just fooling around with myself. But not everyone is like me. Sometimes I can be a crackhead. I will be in here shaking my ass in the mirror and just cracking up by myself, and I'm like, yeah, you're a special one. You're a special one. But not everyone is like me. Not everyone enjoy their own company like me. Maybe you know, you just love other people's company and you just depend on other people for entertainment. Then probably have people around, friends around, that sort of stuff. Go and see friends, make plans with people, and trying to like push yourself out there beyond. So far my living alone journey has been really good. I've been really enjoying it, and I just can't see myself like for now living with anyone else. but living by myself, and I'm glad I got like, you know, have the opportunity to like just live here by myself, to be fair, and kind of like enjoy this at some point in my life. I think if anyone at all has the chance or had the opportunity to like just live on their own and kind of like experience that by yourself and learn things by yourself and learn about who you are, I think it's such a good opportunity to go off of. And saying about learning who you are, I learn like so much about myself and the shit that I'll take, and sometimes I have the time to kind of like do a lot of reflection and work on myself as well. Anyways guys, I was just like literally rambling on. I'm feeling a little bit better. Turns out I had freaking COVID, can you believe it? And I don't know why I didn't think of this before. The other day when I was on Instagram, the first day I started feeling like that headache and everything, I made a joke and I was like, maybe what if I have like COVID? And I didn't really think to take the test because it was just so weird. I woke up with that headache. It was just wild. So it turns out that's what I have. Also, the black stuff in my nose, I still don't know what that is, but the doctor, you guys have seen Wednesday's vlog, the doctor mentioned to me that I need to go to A&E. I wasn't going to go to A&E because it was just I don't have good experience in A&E. I just feel like sometimes they have me there for like 7-8 hours for no reason. So I didn't feel like going for something that I think that wasn't a big deal. It was a big deal, but I don't think it was that serious because I wasn't feeling anything else for me to be worried about the black stuff coming out my nose. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I just didn't want to go to A&E, to be fair. But I've spoke to my landlord about my vents because I saw some black thing around my vent, and the same black thing that was in my nose. So I don't know if it's the air inside the house or something, because the thing is about this house where I lived before as well was the same issue. It gets so dusty. You guys see how much I clean. Like, I clean, and when I tell you that as soon as I clean, you see a dust, you see dust particles everywhere. It's so dusty. So in here get very, very dusty. And my vent, there was a lot of black stuff on my vent. So I emailed them and they were like, did you clean the vent? I didn't know that I need to clean the vent. I thought that that's something that, I don't know, I'm just not thinking, why would I clean the vent? I didn't clean the vent at my own house as well, because I just think that because it's something a bit more a part of their system, that it's something that they would clean type of thing. So I spoke to them. I let them know that I think that they will probably need to clean the inlet or something, like do like a deeper clean within the vent. I opened the vent yesterday since they mentioned it and kind of like hoover it, give it a wipe, that sort of thing. But when I look inside of it, there's some black stuff that is stuck to the vent, and that's not dust, that's just not coming off. So I've cleaned all the dust that I can for the vent here and for the vent in my bathroom as well. And I've also bought like a humidifier. Girl, I'm gonna take this seriously because my decides I'm now go to the A&E, so I have to do something else, don't it? So I bought like a humidifier to make sure that, you know, something is there to collect the dust, because I just can't have this happening, because that was scary. So the humidifier, so far it's good. It's not noisy at all, which is great. So I'm just gonna have it running and just see how different things are. Last night was a big difference, by the way, because I wasn't feeling like stuffy or anything, so that was great. I know before I couldn't breathe because I was so stuffy, my nose was blocked, so it was difficult to sleep, and I had to put the vapor rub on my foot bottom. I'm gonna put it on my chest, it no work. I remember when my dad told me that put it on your foot because your foot is the root and everything starts from the root. So I was like, this man can be wise sometime. Let me follow him and put something on the back of my foot. So I put it at the bottom of my feet and instantly my nose cleared up, so I could sleep the night. But the air humidifier is really good, so I'm just gonna, like, you know, see that one out and stuff. And yeah, good thing is the COVID passed over now. I did another test this morning, which is fine. So I just went into the office because I couldn't stand being in here for another day. So I was like, let me go into the office, see some people, kiki with some colleagues, and come back. Should we open some advent calendars? We have a day 7 and day 8, which is going to be Friday when you're seeing this vlog, to open. So let me just go grab day 7 and day 8 and I'll show you guys what they are. So since I've been starting with the Kiehl's, I'm going to start with Revolution. So we have day 7 here. Oh, I needed. Oh, this one is fluffy. Look how thick this one is, guys. So I needed a lot. Let me show you my sponge. I actually need to go through and clean up my makeup drawer and kind of like wash everything. Maybe on, say, Sunday we'll do this. I will do this together. Clear everything, give it a nice little wash, clean, because it's looking disgusting in here. Look at this sponge that I have. This is the one that I have, and this is the Revolution one. It's so much bigger. This came right in time because I can bring it to work when I'm like doing my makeup and stuff for the event tomorrow. And then we have number 8. This is a lip pencil, but it's really not for me. This is a pink. Oh, vibing pink nude. This is what it looks like. This is definitely not for me, so let me just put that back. We're gonna open Revolution. No, we're gonna open Kiehl's. So let's do number 7. This is Ultra Facial Oil Free Gel Cream for normal to oily skin. Oh, I definitely have oily skin. 24 hours hydration and shine control. Okay, this will come in handy. Maybe I'll use this tomorrow as well, or maybe I shouldn't use anything new and just stick to the Devil Woman No since I'm going out. Look at this big spot in my face as well. Disgusting. So she's a tiny one. This is the avocado. Okay, the avocado nourishing hydration mask, and this is just a face mask. I'll do this one tonight. This face mask. So yeah, those are the products that I got from Kiehl's. I'm gonna go ahead and take my makeup off, get ready, get settled in for the night, change out of this clothes, shower, all of that. So I'm probably gonna like end this video here. It was a little bit of chatty one this Friday, but I hope you did like it. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll be sure to answer those. For the rest of the night, I'm just going to probably see what else I can find for the apartment as well, because like I mentioned to you guys, I want to like finish, you know, decorating. It's been over a year, so I want to like grab like a few more bits. So I'm gonna see what else I can find online for the apartment, and if I find anything, then I'll just get it. If not, then we move, we keep looking again. And I'm just gonna get myself ready for the night and also for my Christmas party tomorrow. So I will let you guys know how that one goes as well. So I will catch you in the next one. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.